What's up, family, and happy May the 1st. We have some unexpected news that I want to share with you today, which could affect millions of Americans. Starting off with a little bit of good news, and that is in relation to gas prices. We saw a huge increase in gas prices at the end of last year, but it looks like right now, guys, gas prices may actually fall very soon. Right here it says that why gas prices tend to fall during the time right before the summertime. And as you can see, guys, gas prices in the United States have been trailing down for a little bit this year, which is some great news. And according to this particular article, we can expect those gas prices to come down a little bit lower as we enter into the summer months, which, guys, this is the 1st of May, in which next month is actually June, which we will officially kick off the summertime. I am so excited, guys. But anyways, guys, this is some good information if you plan on traveling anywhere, especially as money is a little bit tight for a lot of Americans right now. You might have to actually drive to a closer location to experience time with your family and just to get away from the normal atmosphere. So anyways, guys, this is some great news, and hopefully we will continue to see these gas prices lower for the entire summer months. But anyways, guys, moving on, we do have a new indicator that was just released in regards to whether or not we are going to be entering into the recession. And it says right here that the recession indicator is actually saying that an economic downturn will begin this quarter. And this is information coming directly from Bank of America. Yes, guys, Bank of America is saying that we are headed towards a recession, as well as strategic and strategists are saying that we are entering into a recession, and it could happen as early as this month, guys. And as previously as we've noted, that Bank of America also said that we could actually lose 100,000 jobs per month this year, guys. So anyways, guys, Bank of America is saying that we are entering into this particular recession. We are heading into a downturn, which is very startling as we enter into the summer months. But again, guys, this is just definitely more caution that we need to be worried about. The classic recession indicator is flashing the signs that the long-awaited downturn is about to start. This is going to affect millions of Americans, guys, especially for those individuals that ended up losing their jobs over the past 3 to 6 months or so, as well as those other individuals that will probably lose their jobs in the next 1 to 2 months as well. So anyways, guys, put your belt on. It is going to be a very bumpy road, and you need to prepare. It is time to prepare, guys, because we don't know necessarily how long this recession is going to last. And even though we saw a huge increase in buying pressure closer to the end of last year, which I know mostly of that was caused by people shopping for their Christmas shoppings and whether their family and friends. But anyways, guys, it says it right here that after going on a shopping spree at the end of December, Americans are finally starting to spend less money. Now, if you look at this particular chart right here, guys, it lays out how much spending was actually going on from a monthly perspective. And as you can see, guys, closer to the end of December and entering into January, we saw the most increase in spending, consumer spending, that we have ever seen, guys. 20% in retail consumer spending is what we actually saw. However, if you fast forward and look at the ending of this particular chart, which was pretty much for the months of March and April, you can see that spending was below all previous spending levels. So this goes to show us that Americans are actually starting to take effect of the recession that is coming our way, and they are actually starting to save their money rather than spend their money, guys. So this is a good thing, and I definitely encourage a lot of Americans out there to spend as less as you can, because you need to make sure that your money will last as long as possible. Because like I said, guys, if Bank of America is saying that we are entering into this recession right now in the month of May, things could actually be worse for the next 3 to 6 months or so, which could end up leading us into the end of this year in 2023. So again, guys, you need to be mindful of this, and you need to start preparing right now, guys. Save as much as you can, and only buy things that you absolutely need. You need to stretch your money as long as possible. But anyways, guys, we also saw an increase in stores ended up closing, as well as companies ended up shutting down, as well as banks collapsing. Well, guys, we have found out that more than 1,400 stores are closing around and across the United States in 2023. Now, this particular article goes over all of those particular stores, but I know we have already covered that in previous videos, so I don't want to bore you in regards to that. But I also want to talk about this particular message coming directly from Wall Street, and they are saying that 50,000 retail stores will actually close over the next 5 years or so. We just got information in regards to what Bed Bath & Beyond have actually filed bankrupt, in which they are closing all of their stores, and the long company that had been around for years is closing their doors, guys. This is pretty much sad. And guys, I know a lot of you out there have been retaining your 20% coupons for Bed Bath & Beyond. But hold on, guys, because I just received word this morning from an email that states that Big Lots is actually going to be accepting your 20% Bed Bath & Beyond coupons at their stores. So Big Lots has a lot of things from furniture all the way to foods. So you could actually use your coupon in their stores for a limited time only, guys. But anyways, like I said, retail stores are closing their doors. And this is because the economy is turning around, as well as you have seen an increase in crime in regard to these retail stores. We have seen these pretty much crime mobs that have been racketeering and stealing all of the goods in these particular retail stores on the West Coast. Guys, you have seen this before, and major retailers will continue to keep shutting down if their stores are unable to tame this organized retail crime, because it is getting out of hand, guys. But anyways, guys, moving on. I talked about it before, and we are talking about it again because it just happened this past week. Recently, guys, we talked about the collapsing of those two major banks, Silicon Valley Bank and the other bank, I can't remember the name, but here we are again, guys, just a month later, and we are seeing another bank failing for the American people. This time it is First Republic Bank. Guys, last week, a few days ago, their shares ended up falling after there was a bank run, guys. We talked about it before, but there was another bank run in regards to the First Republic Bank, in which $100 billion was actually removed in withdrawals from Americans trying to retrieve all of their money because they are afraid. They are afraid of these banks collapsing and running out of their money, and they are just stuck in the end with the bag. So anyways, guys, it looks like those customers have pretty much withdrawn all of their money, and now First Republic is entering into a state of concern. Americans are concerned, as well as the FDIC is concerned. And that is why they are offering any other banks out there that have a plethora of money to come in and bid to buy First Republic Bank. This will actually save the bank, as well as save Americans money that they have deposited into this particular bank. But again, guys, we talked about it before, and here we are. We are facing another collapse of another huge bank. Guys, this is getting worse and worse. You need to be mindful of this depending on where you have your money deposited at, because these banks have not been doing well with their money, and they have not been managing their money very well. So anyways, guys, they are facing this insolvency of their money, as well as the American people. And guys, the FDIC is stepping in right now, and they are offering first bids to bid on whether or not you are interested in purchasing First Republic, as well as their customers' data. So anyways, guys, this is just another information in regards to banks collapsing, and we will probably see more coming very soon as well, guys. So be mindful of that. Pay attention to where your money is, and make sure, first off, make sure, guys, that your money, wherever you have your money, it is FDIC insured. You need to verify this information. Don't go by what someone tells you. Log into the bank, guys. Look for that direct information where you have your money, and see how much of your money is FDIC insured. Most banks cover you up to $250,000, but if you are carrying more than that, you might split your money up, guys. $250,000 at bank one, another $250,000 at bank two, and so on. You need to make sure your money is protected, because you cannot afford to lose your money, especially what we are dealing with in this country right now, which is in regards to the recession, and the Fed chairman continue to raise interest rates. And speaking of the Fed chairman, he has said that inflation is starting to ease a little bit. He said this information back in February, and here we are, the 1st of May. So the question is, are we still continuing to ease on the inflation percentage rate in this country? Because if not, the Fed chairman has already said that he is going to have to continue to raise interest rates. And yes, guys, here we are. The Fed chairman has said that there will be more rate increases to get to our 2% inflation goal. Now, previously, earlier last month, we talked about the inflation was actually coming down a little bit, in which inflation rate was sitting at around 5%. And so the goal of the Fed chairman, he said that his goal is 2%. We have a long way to go. We have at least 3% to go from the previous review of the inflation rate in this country, in which this week, guys, we will find important information coming directly from the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell, in which the FOMC meeting is sometime in the middle of this week, May the 2nd or May the 3rd, in which he is going to be speaking to the American people, and he is going to let us know how we are doing, what kind of progress we are making, and whether or not he is going to raise interest rates once again. This could actually send the economy back down once again. Right now, the stock market has been going up pretty steadily over the past few weeks and past few months or so. But this decision by the Fed chairman could actually change that. This could cause the stock market to drop immediately, guys. So a lot of people are going to be watching this because they are hoping that the Fed chairman just pushes the brakes in regards to raising the interest rate. But according to this particular message right here, he doesn't plan on pausing the brakes unless we are close to the 2% level. So we'll just have to see, guys. We are waiting patiently this week to hear exactly what the Fed chairman has to tell us. We want to know, have we made progress? Have we made a lot of progress? Or are we still stalling out? We need to know. It looks like Americans are spending a little bit less money, which means that this is going to directly affect the inflation, which is going to cause it to come down. But how much? How much has the inflation come down is the biggest question that we all want to know. And then finally, guys, the Fed chairman also talked about the banking crisis that we saw earlier this year, in which those two banks ended up failing and collapsing in regards to the American people. And here we are seeing a third bank collapsing as well. Well, the Fed chairman has told us before that you can expect banking crisis to cause a recession this year. So yes, guys, it is official. We are entering into a recession according to Bank of America, as well as according to the Fed chairman, as well as other strategists in economics. They are also saying the same thing. We are pretty much entering into a recession right now as we get close to the summer months. So the good thing is we can look forward to lower gas prices. But on the bad thing is, guys, this recession is here. It is time to prepare. Get ready, guys. Do not get caught off guard. But anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. And I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. But feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a few ways for you to be able to support this channel, as well as an opportunity for you to receive some free things like 12 free stocks from Webull after you deposit 1 penny. Now, those stocks could be worth $3,000. And once you receive them, you could actually sell them and then retrieve the money from those. So it is a great opportunity for you to receive some free money. Also, don't forget about the Amazon Prime membership that you can get for 30 days for free, which they offer a ton of benefits with their membership. So if you are interested, check out the links down below. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.